Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Text Divine Guide 1111. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And don't forget to hit the bell notification and the subscribe button so that when I upload my videos, you'll be able to get the notification, all right? So if you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below, okay? So today's reading is going to be a pick a card reading, okay? And this is going to be for how is the karmic blocking your connection with your divine masculine, okay? So we have three piles here. The first pile that we have is the amethyst. So if you feel drawn to the amethyst, then this can be your pile. Second pile, we have the clear quartz crystal. The third pile, we have the chakra emblem. Or pendulum, I'm sorry. The chakra pendulum, all right? So that's three piles here. I will have the timestamps in the comment section. So if you don't feel drawn to any of the crystals, you can look at the numbers and the timestamps. Sometimes when I don't feel drawn to a particular crystal, or they just kind of all are calling to me, I'll look at the numbers and the timestamps, and if like I see any that are, you know, significant to me, like my birthday or my anniversary or something along those lines, if I'm drawn to the numbers, I'll choose the numbers instead of the crystals. So again, just look at the timestamps, and if you feel drawn to those, that's absolutely fine too. Just whatever you feel drawn to. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the amethyst. So I'll be using 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 1, 2, 3, and 4 different decks here, okay? So overall energy for the karmic partner, I'll be using, this is the Dark Mirrors deck, and this is going to be to look at their overall energy. So the overall energy for this, we do have the number 29. That's significant in any kind of way for you. Number 29, it is anger in chains, okay? So I feel like the karmic partner's overall energy is that this is a karmic partner who is really chained by their anger issues, okay? Trapped by their anger issues, okay? So this is, again, a karmic partner who seriously has some anger issues. There is a lion, there's a lion present in this deck, and this particular lion just doesn't look very, I don't know if you can see here, but this doesn't look like a very strong lion. I mean, this feels like a distraught lion, okay? I feel like it's a lion who has had their strength taken away, their patience taken away. Because when you think about the strength card in tarot, you think about, you know, strength and patience and courage. And this lion does not look like, you know, the mighty lion. This looks like a distraught lion. So again, I feel like the anger of this particular karmic is someone who's very just distraught, who has no patience, who has no courage and no strength within their inner self, okay? Because they're trapped and chained by their anger, okay? So let's see. So we have the card Purify. It says purify your energy and aura. So that really goes along with this anger. I feel like this is a karmic partner who really does need to purify themselves. They really need to clean, you know, their energy and their aura, because again, they're trapped by their anger issues. This karmic partner is really stuck in the past. There is, children here. I feel like this karmic partner really has some childhood wounds, okay? Maybe their parents, passed when they were young, or maybe, their mother walked out or their father walked out, or a sibling, just there was something traumatic in their past, right? And I feel like whatever it was that happened in their past, it has followed them throughout their adulthood. And I feel like they're just angry at the world because of this. But Spirit, it seems like Spirit has really tried to speak to this karmic about needing to heal this, purify this, and really clean their energy. So we also have violin playing the victim. Okay, so I feel like, with these issues here, again, we did talk about the lion not having strength and not having patience and courage. So again, with the violin, this is a karmic who does like to play victim when it comes to the divine masculine. They really, I feel like they put a lot of pressure on the divine masculine, and playing the victim is one of them. So we also have playing games here. You can see, a game controller in the background. So I feel like when it comes to the divine masculine, I feel like he understands that he's dealing with an unstable karmic, okay, who has anger issues, who, has some traumas of the past, that they're still, just mad at the world, and somebody who needs to be cleansed and purified. But, I feel like this is a karmic who, with this playing victim, I feel like this is what's blocking your connection with divine masculine, is that however it is that they're playing victim is what's keeping this divine masculine here. I mean, and it could be, different for, different people. Maybe, so let's say this trauma that happened in the past, what if, important people who raised them left or passed or something like that, they could be like telling the divine masculine, oh, are you gonna leave me, like, my parents or my siblings or whatever this trauma was. I feel like they're using this trauma from the past, and they're playing victim, and this is how they are keeping this divine masculine there. But with this playing games, gaming on, as it says, I feel like this is a divine masculine who does get caught up in their victim mentality, and so they kind of stay. But I do feel like I feel like they spend a lot of time on the video games to kind of be out of the way of this karmic. This is basically their escape, playing games, playing video games. It's an escape, so that they don't have to deal with this anger, with these anger issues that this karmic has. So we have the Moon card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Wands. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Two of Wands. Okay, yeah, the Two of Wands. Sorry, I was looking at that wrong. Okay, so with the tarot cards, so I do feel like, okay, so we did talk about, the victim mentality. So we do have the Moon here, and this is about your fears, the underlying emotions of your subconscious, right? So I feel like this divine masculine does have some fears, okay? Does have some fears of leaving this karmic partner. So I feel like, number one, they could be afraid, to leave this karmic, because again, number one, this karmic has done has really done some manipulating mind games on this masculine. Okay, they're a master manipulator. Okay, by playing victim, they know how to. They know, and then too with this game playing. Yes, I do feel like this game playing is for the divine masculine. It is his escape, but then too, I feel like this playing games could also be the karmic partner, where again, I feel like this is a master manipulator who knows how to play games, who knows how to use these past traumas, okay, to play, to just be an excellent player. You know, what is this, a violin, right? I mean, this is just somebody who's learned how to master the violin, okay, and playing victim, and they've been able to really work on the divine masculine subconscious mind and their fear and his fears. Okay, so this is why the divine masculine, you know, is afraid, you know, afraid to leave this karmic, because I feel like he doesn't know what to expect. You know, this is somebody who's unstable, who has anger issues and knows how to manipulate, you know. So I feel like with the moon, you know, he's afraid, right? So we do have the Knight of Pentacles, and then of course the Two of Wands, like I said. So I feel like, so number one, this is a very honorable divine masculine, okay? And I feel like because he is honorable, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, he's somebody who moves very, very slowly, okay? He moves at a very turtle pace, okay? But he's honorable. He's somebody who's very honorable and trustworthy. And so I feel like, you know, because he is a good person, you know, this is what he's not, you know, part of him is afraid of this karma, but then part of him is like, he's a good person, so he doesn't want to just, you know, he doesn't want to hurt this karmic. But then again, he also doesn't want to hurt you, because we have this Two of Wands here. You see, this is about looking out into the world and seeing that there's a better choice here, a better decision here, okay? A better decision out there. And I feel like the reason why he's moving at a turtle pace is because, so number one, I do feel like this is a divine masculine who wants to move towards his divine feminine out into a better world, because he's going stir crazy here. He's having to escape, you know, playing video games and stuff, right? So he is moving towards his divine feminine, but he is moving at a very slow pace. But the thing about it is, so here we have the divine masculine who's caught between his fears of this karmic and, you know, and the rest of the world where his divine feminine is, you know, and needing to make, you know, a decision. He's making it very slow, but it's there. He is stuck between his fears and, you know, the free world where his divine feminine is. He's moving towards it. He's just moving slow, okay? Because, again, these fears are kind of holding him back, all right? So, you know, what I can tell you is that this is a divine masculine who also, I feel like you, divine feminine, you know, if you can, you know, energetically, you know, help purify your divine masculine, help cleanse him, you know, work on, you know, purifying his aura and his energy so that he can clear out these fears, so that he's not manipulated by this karmic partner. I think that he'll be able to move faster and, you know, and be able to make this decision towards you, okay? So this purifying is not only for this karmic. You know, listen, everybody's different, and some people, you know, may not care too much for the karmic, while other people are very honorable too, like this divine masculine is, and they, you know, they don't hate the karmic, okay? I don't hate the karmic. you know, everybody has their issues, you know. So I feel like, you know, I feel like this purification card is really just saying, you know, I think this is from Spirit saying, you know, if you can help purify your divine masculine and even go a little bit further and, you know, maybe send some purifying energies to this karmic, well, guess what? Number one, you're gonna, you know, help your divine masculine from his fears of leaving this karmic. And then secondly, you know, it would help this karmic to really work on her traumas. And I feel like if both this karmic and this divine masculine start getting some purifying and some aura cleansings, and guess what, this karmic can start being the mighty lion, okay, and not be this anger and chains, right? And at the same time, if their energy starts getting cleared out, then, you know, it's going to help this divine masculine as well. So listen, my suggestion is to, you know, no matter how you may feel about this karmic, try to at least just send them some healing energy, okay? And also send your divine masculine some healing energy so that he can, you know, really help these fears that he has, okay? And he can start moving faster. So that's what I'm seeing for this pile number one. So let's see, let's go ahead and go with pile two, the clear quartz. Okay, overall energy, we have envious gluttony. So overall energy for this karmic is, this is a karmic who is envious, okay? Envious tendencies, jealousy tendencies, because it's envious gluttony, you know. Gluttony is indulging, okay? So this isn't just envious. This is, they are indulged in envy, okay? And jealousy. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we have muse. You are inspirational to someone. We have stubborn. Someone is very stuck in their ways. We have glamour. You can see the makeup and the lipstick. We have masculine, waiting on you. Let's go ahead and talk about these oracle cards real quick. I see what the problem is. Okay, I see what the problem is. So, number one, the reason why this karmic partner is so envious, she's envious of you, divine feminine. You know why? Because number one, you're very beautiful, okay? You're a glamorous divine feminine. You're somebody who takes care of yourself, who likes makeup. You know, you're just someone who likes to be a glamorous woman. And with this muse here, I feel like your divine masculine, I mean, you just inspire him. You're beautiful to him. Your glamour just really shows through, and it's like your divine masculine, he's just all over that, okay? He finds you sexy. He finds you beautiful. You are the woman to him. And make no mistake, this karmic knows it and hates it, okay? She does not like it at all. And, you know, and the thing about it is, I feel like this is a karmic who, because here at the bottom, we have the 8 of Cups. We have the Star card. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Listen, this is a divine masculine who is like literally just like out the door. He is so close to out the door. That's why this karmic here is really, yeah, she's jealous of you big time. Because look, here's the thing. With stubborn here is that someone is very stuck in their ways. So listen, this is a karmic partner who really, I feel like the divine masculine may be with her, but however, she cannot really control him. Because she knows that this divine masculine is waiting to be with you, okay? Again, I mean, you inspire him, you're very glamorous, and because I feel like this stubborn so the karmic really sees this divine masculine as stubborn, okay? Yeah, this is a divine masculine who's set in their ways, okay? And this is a divine masculine who knows how he feels about his divine feminine, and he's ready to walk out the door, okay? He's ready to go. He's still working on something, okay? He's still could be working on his money, okay? Trying to, so I feel like, so yeah, I feel like this divine masculine is and he's in the process right now of getting his pentacles together, okay? He's working a lot, okay? And I feel like that's another thing here. This is a stubborn divine masculine. See, this karmic is, you know, so envious of you because this divine masculine doesn't really spend any time with this karmic. She really feels like he's always with you. And that may not be the case. This is just how she feels, right? She feels like, you know, she knows about you, number one. She sees that you're very beautiful and you're a glamorous person. She knows that this divine masculine, you know, that you inspire him and that, you know, he's attracted to you. And I do feel like he has pictures of you because there's a woman in the background here who's taking a picture of this woman here. You know, this is like a photo shoot, you know? So I feel like he has pictures of you. So this is how she knows about you. She sees how beautiful you are, okay? She knows that this divine masculine is working his way out the door. This is why she really, again, is just so envious of you. This is card number 9, by the way, so if 9 means anything to you. But, you know, you have to remember that any kind of bad energy that a karmic may have towards you, it's still sending you negative energy, you know? So I do feel like, you know, because her enviousness and her jealousy is so strong, it's, you know, it's very, very strong. I do feel like she's sending you some negative energies, okay? It may not be like as bad as like spells or, you know, like that, but still, I still feel like you should, you know, at least, you know, sage yourself, you know, regularly, you know, because her hatred of you is so intense. It can still, you know, make you just feel tired some days. It can make you feel drained some days. So you know, you still, especially if she's seeing pictures of you, you know, you can look at a picture of someone and send them bad energy. So again, you just want to make sure, you know, you sage yourself regularly or use Palo Santo regularly. You know, take some salt bath regularly, just so that you don't get sick, you know, get a cold or, you know, just things of that nature, okay? Again, I do feel like this is a divine masculine who is almost out the door, okay? With the star card, you know, again, I feel like he has a wish and he's working towards making his wishes come true. And that is being with you, okay? That is being with you, divine feminine. He is working towards that, okay? So, I feel like in terms of blocking your connection, I feel like the only thing that's really blocking this is, you know, her jealousy of you, and it could hold up him walking out a little bit, you know, because with the Star card, this is about wishes, but it's also about healing too. Okay, so I feel like okay, I'm channeling another message here with this healing. So we're looking at this stubborn, right? So as I said before, this is a karmic who can't really control this divine masculine, but still he has stubborn tendencies. Okay, he has stubborn tendencies, and I feel like he has gained these stubborn tendencies being with this karmic. Okay, because again, when you have somebody who has that much anger and hate and jealousy and enviousness, it can cause some negative tendencies towards you guys. All right, and they feel like her jealousy has caused this divine masculine to be very stubborn. But here's the thing, is that he's stubborn with her, but also because he's already stuck in this energy, he would be stubborn with you too. Yeah, he's almost out the door, but here's the thing, he'd still be stubborn towards you. Yeah, he wants to be with you, but he's got to clear this energy. Okay, so I feel like that's what this Star card here is about too. You know, the water, he needs to cleanse himself of these stubborn ways, and maybe that could be another reason why he's still working on things, why he's not yet out the door. Okay, because I feel like he needs to, maybe he knows that he cannot be successful with you until he gets rid of this energy. Okay, so I do feel like he's working on his pentacles, but he is also working on this healing too as well. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Your divine masculine knows that you're his wish, and he is going to be moving towards you. Like, I feel like, you know, he's not going to take as long as like pile number one. Okay, he's not going to take as long. Okay, because his issues are not, you know, he's set in his ways. He knows what he wants to go after it. He's just working on two little things here: his money and getting rid of that stubbornness. But other than that, he's out the door. Okay, so I just suggest to you, divine feminine, again, because she has a lot of anger and jealousy towards you, just, you know, cleanse yourself a little bit. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I mean, yeah, you definitely have a divine masculine who's just, you're his wish. He wants to be with you. Oh, sorry. You're his wish. He wants to be with you, and he's waiting on you. Okay, he is. He's waiting on you, but he's also waiting on getting rid of this stubbornness. So that's what I have for you, number 2. Okay, so last one. We have the chakra pendulum. Okay, overall energy for this karmic partner. So we have card number 14. It says hiding your true self. Okay, so this is a karmic partner who is pretending to be one way with the divine masculine, but she's really something different. Okay, she's really something different. Here we go. Spell work. Someone has been casting spells. So this is what she's hiding from this divine masculine. Okay. So we have spell work. Someone has been casting spells. We have wrong way. It says The direction that you are moving in is the wrong way. Make a U-turn. We have busy. We have your mind. So let's get to this. Let's go ahead and talk about these oracles, and then we'll get down to the tarot. Okay, so number one, overall energy, like I said, hiding one's true self. This karmic is hiding who they really are. This is someone who is doing, spell work towards this divine masculine, and that's what's blocking your connection. Okay? And, oof. Okay, this karmic hasn't just done one spell work. This is somebody who's been busy. Okay, they've been busy. So I feel like they've pretty much been doing spell work on this divine masculine, pretty much this whole connection. Why? Your mind. So they're doing this magic to keep this divine masculine. This is how she sees it, your mind. So she stays busy doing this spell work. Now, I do feel like this wrong way, I do feel like Spirit's like, look, Karmic, you're going the wrong way. It's time for you to make a U-turn. Or this could also be Spirit trying to tell divine masculine, wrong way, make a U-turn. Get away from this karmic. So it can go either way, all right? I mean, this is pretty just straightforward, so this is just going to be a short reading. Yeah, this is just a karmic who's been very busy, this whole connection to keep this divine masculine. Now, there has been, Spirit trying to talk to, I think, both this karmic and this is a warning from Spirit, okay? To the karmic and to this divine masculine. Wrong way. Make a U-turn. Change your ways, okay? So let's look at this tarot here. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Ace of Swords. Ooh. Now I know why we have this wrong way. The truth is about to come out. So look, because this karmic has been hiding this spell work, I feel like this divine masculine is about to catch this karmic, okay? Because this is the truth coming in. This is the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth, and the truth shall set you free. This is the aha card. Like, I get it. I know what's going on now. I know what the truth is. See, this karmic has been doing all this magic to keep this divine masculine confused. This is a card of confusion and isn't able to make a choice. This is a confused divine masculine who can't make any choices for himself because this karmic has been making all the decisions for him. We have the Four of Cups here. This is a card of rejection or boredom, okay? I feel like this is, listen, when you do a lot of magic on someone, it messes with their mind and their energy. Especially when it's bad, okay? When it's bad magic, okay? You can do good magic on people like, if you're doing like prosperity work or healing work, those kind of things help your energy and help your mind because it raises your vibration. But when you're doing, spell work to control somebody, it affects their mind and their energy in a negative way. And they become like, zombie-like. So I feel like that's what this Four of Cups is. It's like, divine masculine just sitting there, going through the motions of life because somebody else is controlling his energy. Okay, but again, so yeah, confusion, going through the motions. I feel like his spiritual self is wanting to reject this, but because this is a busy spell worker karmic, it's hard for them to reject this. And so now they're just there like a zombie, bored, you know. Their energy is being manipulated. But again, I feel like this divine masculine is about to find out the truth, okay? And this is going to be a game changer. Because once this divine masculine realizes what's going on, you know, all aces are about new beginnings. But this is a new beginning that comes with clarity and truth. Okay, that's what the Ace of Swords is. It's that aha moment, that, oh my gosh, now I see things clearly. Now I know the truth. Okay, and so I feel like that's what this wrong way is all about. I think that Spirit has basically been trying to warn this karmic, and the karmic has ignored the signs. And now guess what? Now Spirit's about to lay the truth to this divine masculine, and then this divine masculine is going to be making a U-turn. Okay, so Spirit's tried to speak to this person, but they've ignored it. So now it's time for the truth to set this divine masculine free. So same thing with you, cleansing, you know. If you want to do some cleansing on your divine masculine, anything like that, you know, if you know how to do it, that's wonderful. There's so many different things you can do to help your divine masculine and you. And if you don't, you know, you can always email me, and I can tell you some of the offerings that I have for cleansings. Okay, so there's options out there, things that you can do yourself, or if you just don't have the time and you'd rather have, you know, a professional do it, then, you know, you can always contact somebody that you've worked with in the past, or you can, you know, contact me. Most of my clients are repeat. Usually when I have somebody who purchases a reading or purchases a working from me, they are clients for life, because I would say 90% of my clients are repeat and always come back. Or 10% who maybe just tried me once and, you know, for whatever reason, you know, they may not have come back. But 90%, and that is a very, very good number, 90% are repeat lifetime clients for me. So, you know, not to toot my own horn, but, you know, I've been really blessed in that area. You know, I put my all into the workings. I send pictures, you know, so that you know the work was done. You know, some workers don't do that. They don't show you that the work was done, and I don't believe in that. I feel like, yes, this work is sacred. What I do is sacred, but at the same time, if this is something that you've purchased, you should know that, you know, that your work was done. You know, so I'm very, very adamant about that, and I, you know, that's one of the reasons why I have such a good percentage of return clients. So anyways, I kind of went off on a little bit of a rant there. Back to the reading again. This is pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, you know, this karmic has just been hiding who they really are from this divine masculine, but the truth is on its way. And once this happens, then this divine masculine will be making a U-turn. So it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. So anyways, that is what I have for you. Again, if anybody's interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box. And if anybody is interested in, you know, a cleansing or anything like that, you know, you can always email me. The email is also in the description box. And, you know, that's what I have for you for today. So hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And if you have questions, I have answers. We'll talk to you again on the next one. Bye-bye.